Hey guys, so we're here at a deep clean. So you can see that the glass is super foggy and we have mild buildup in the shower. So this client was super kind and cleared off all of her personal items off the counter. Not necessary, but some people love to do that. And we appreciate it. So, and I have to wear a mask because they have cats and I'm allergic, but hopefully you can hear me. So first things first, I always take out any bath mats, shake them out. When there's animals in the home, I do a quick vacuum because that helps get a lot of debris out of your way. So I even vacuumed any hairs that might be in the shower. Obviously don't vacuum where it's wet. Now I'm gonna get gloves and all my products. Okay, so get some water and Dawn dish soap, your bestie for getting the first layer of bulk off. You can just see what's gonna come up easy and what's not, so that way you're not wasting your time. Well, you're gonna scrub every place, but you won't have to waste time not knowing what is difficult and what's easy. So I'm gonna let this sit on the glass and then go in and spray everywhere else. I'm gonna get my detailing brush and my barkeeper's ring. And barkeeper's ring is safe for porcelain, stainless steel, plastic, really anything. The only thing I would be wary about, it's even safe for glass, but you have to get it really off the glass. Only thing I would be wary about would be the copper. What I would personally suggest is going along the lines of right here and just put a layer of barkeepers right there, and then we're just gonna scrub. And these sometimes come out, sometimes they do not. Really depends on the shower. It doesn't look like this one does. If you remember our previous training on a routine clean, I look for things, I say butt cracks and buildup. I know that's so silly, but it really helps me remember what I'm looking for. So this is all build up where it's not shiny. You can see the soap's gone. And these, any type of crevice, that's a butt crack. And we want to scrub that. And the reason why I'm pre-treating these major problem areas first, because usually you would want to start on the walls. And I could have done that, but I'm just starting where I think needs a little bit of sit time. So anywhere where it's like orange or yellow, those areas need some sit time. Alright, I pretty much got everything scrubbed. The barkeeper is on all the problem areas right here. So we're just gonna let that hang out for a second. So while my floor products are sitting, I'm gonna go ahead and start my way up. So we clean top to bottom, back to front, left to right. So you wanna start at the very, very top of the shower, which in this case, there's a window. So I'm assuming it's gonna be super dusty because humidity and all that. So let's find out. Yeah. Definitely some dust. I'm tall enough to reach this, but some people may not, so you really need to have your step stool just in case you need that extra height. And you can always always fold your rag. Keep using the same one so you can get all of it. And then you definitely want to do ledges on the shower, because some people, they like to put their razors up there or, you know, anything, but you gotta get that. And when you say top to bottom, it helps you look for things at the top that you probably wouldn't really normally think about. A lot of contractors never clean their paint from when they paint up there. Even the top of this stainless steel bar, you want to get that because that also collects dust. You know you're done when your rag is not catching on anything and it's not pulling anything out. Dawn dish soap, spray the rest of everywhere, and then you can start scrubbing generally everywhere. Because we got our floor treated, we got our crevices up top wiped. I have a brand new sponge. Never use this part on the glass. This is only meant for anything but glass, really. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray left to right. And when I do want to split to this side, it's because maybe there's a little ball of soap or something that won't come up with the soft side of the sponge. These cracks, I don't know if you can see this build up, but you definitely want to, any type of butt crack, especially right here. So essentially, I'm gonna go left wall, back wall, right wall, and then I'm doing glass, and then I'm doing floor. That's the path that you want to follow. I'm going to do all the walls and then come back and show you how to do the glass. So pretty much, I have Dawn dish soap on the walls and it's been sitting, so I'm going to just wipe it with a rag, see what all comes up, and then if there's any leftover soaps come, then I'm going to use bar keepers to gently scrub it away, rinse that off, and it should look awesome. You can see that a little bit of the buildup came off, but not perfect. And we want as close to perfect as we can get it. Let's go ahead and put some bar keepers on a rag and then gently scrub the glass. Usually it's at the bottom, just where all the water splashes back up. And all of the water runs down to the bottom and just sits. So super normal for it to be better at the top and worse at the bottom. Definitely don't forget the sides of the doors. I'm not going to take my bar keepers all the way up because it's unnecessary. Up top looks good. It's just about the bottom part that needed the extra love. But you can use the bar keepers on the silver part. So all of this looks good. I'm just going to scrub this little part right here. There's the gut. And then the next step is to rinse everything off. So thankfully, these guys have a sprayer. If they don't, pretty much you can have a cup, you can have your spray bottle with a squeegee, and that helps you bring everything down, but this saves us a lot of time. You can see all of my buildup that I pre-scrubbed is rinsing off pretty good. When it comes to closing the door, just close the door, pass the shower head to yourself, and then good. And this is getting all the bar keepers off. And if you're too short to do this, then you just gotta get in the shower. Dress accordingly. So now our floor is good and wet. Everything's good and wet, which is awesome because we're going to thoroughly scrub the floor. So you can use Dawn, you can use Bar Keepers, you can use Awesome. I think I'm gonna use Awesome just to show you guys another product. Be careful when you're using this product not to breathe it in. So you wanna have a mask, but I'm definitely gonna wanna spray this black area, the drain, and anything else that Bar Keepers did not take off. You can make your own knee pads with your rags or have some knee pads on hand. So when you spray the Awesome, spray it, walk away, let it sit, don't breathe it in. And when you feel like it's sat a while, then you can come back. When I say a while, maybe like a minute. Yeah. So you need your sponge and you need your brush. So I'm going to go ahead. Wow. That is awesome. I like the sponge for the smooth surfaces right here and just getting product to move around. But I like the brush. See, this is a little bit rough and bumpy. I like the brush for those types of areas. So you need both to really do a good job. And with deep cleans, guys, you may have to do this 3 times. So I don't know how many, I really don't know how many times you have to go over something. You don't know until you get in there. But I would say if it doesn't come off in 3 tries, then it may not come off. So what I'm doing here is just getting a lot to the drain. You can also use your squeegee to bring any type of buildup to the drain. That saves you time. And then we're going to spot treat just a couple places that need a little bit more scrubbing. All right, and when you have hair in the drain, always keep a razor blade so that you can cut it. This is the caulking. Unfortunately, I don't know that we should get that out.